this year, we're going to make a Day of the Dead altar. You can see more or less what it's going to look like here. You are going to make the hummingbirds or the colibri. Can you say that? Colibri. That goes on the altar. So here are some pictures of the hummingbird. The hummingbird was believed by the Aztecs who made the altars to be a guide for the spirits to come back and visit you for one night. And the hummingbird also protects the monarch butterfly. So here we've got different pictures of what it looks like. Today you are going to make a hummingbird. Hello, Kinder Cheetahs. This is Miss Raber, your art teacher here. Today I'm going to show you how to make a hummingbird or a colibri. So here's the hummingbird. You're going to use this template and put it on the paper you chose. And you're going to trace it with your pencil. So hold it nice and still. You can hold your hand near where you're drawing. And you're going to trace the outside line. You got to push kind of hard. And you got to move your finger to hold it really still. So especially the beak is a little bit tricky. And go all the way around. So you got to pay attention to where did you start so you know where to stop. Okay, so I've traced my hummingbird. Can you see it? Now I'm going to cut it out. So you're going to need your scissors. So go ahead and cut it with the scissors. So it's going to take a little bit of time. If you get to a hard part and you can't get to it, that's okay. Take your scissors and cut off the extra paper so it's not in the way. Now I can get to the head a little bit easier. Okay, so cut carefully. And if you make a mistake, that's okay. That's why we're practicing. And you're going to cut it out. Take your scissors and cut this way. That good? Okay, so when I get to a hard part, I just cut off the extra paper. But if you have a lot of extra paper, make sure you either use it or you throw it away. Okay, so we're cutting. And I'm still cutting out the body. If you don't like the shape, you can kind of change it with the scissors. You can draw with your scissors. Okay. Almost finished with the wings. Okay. So I've finished cutting out my hummingbird. Now I'm ready to decorate the hummingbird. I'm going to add some feathers. So I don't want to waste my paper, but I've got little scraps from last year that I'm going to use. So I'm going to use some of the pink. Do I need to cut the whole thing? Probably not. I'm only going to make a feather. So I'm going to cut off a little piece. And then I'm going to shape it into a feather. You can draw the feather with a pencil if you like, or you can use the scissors as if they were a pencil. That's what I'm doing. I'm just making my shape with the scissors. So here's my feather shape. Now I'm ready to glue it on. I want to glue it right away so I don't lose it. So I'm going to take the glue. I'm going to add this one to the tail. And I'm just going to put glue on the tail, maybe glue on the feather just a little bit. And I'm going to figure out where do I want it to go. Maybe like that. So now I'm ready to add a whole fan of feathers. Okay, let's see. Maybe I'll try a green one. So again, I don't need very much. Maybe just a little piece like this. And I'm going to cut nice shape to look like a feather. And then I'm going to put a little bit of glue. Put glue on my paper and glue it on. I've got another feather. So I'm going to just keep adding feathers. So maybe a purple one. And I'm going to spin it in a circle. So this is good practice with using scissors. You want your scissors to be as if they were your hand, right? Like you're drawing with your scissors. Here's another feather. Gonna pop that on right there. I forgot a really important step. Write your name on the back. So I'm going to get my paper, get my pencil, and write Miss Raber. Okay, so here's my hummingbird. Now what else could I do to my hummingbird? Well, I could get my markers and my crayons and I could add some designs. Make it look like an alebrije with different patterns, lines and dots and zigzag-roonies. So have fun with your hummingbird. I can't wait to see what you create. And then we'll put all the hummingbirds on our altar for Day of the Dead. And after, you guys can take them home. So thank you so much. I can't wait to see. All right. Have fun.